I would say this is ridiculous, but then again,
Justin, you didn't think it could get any better, huh?
Here we go.
they did drop cars out of airplanes, so this is fine.
I'm the necessary shock to the system. I am human evolutionary change. Bulletproof. Superhuman.
Who the hell are you?
Bad guy.
Taking the #1 spot this week is the Fast and Furious spinoff you may not have wanted but knew you were gonna get. Hobbs and Shaw, starring Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson and Jason Statham, brought in an estimated $60.8 million in its debut weekend.
Ready. Set up.
That's the worst domestic debut of the franchise since Tokyo Drift, which famously bombed at the box office. But don't start feeling bad for the Fast and Furious family just yet. The nearly $61 million debut was the 8th best box office debut this year, falling right behind Jordan Peele's Us, which brought in $71 million in its first weekend out. Not to mention Dominic Toretto and company always do their best work overseas. Aside from the first 2 Fast and Furious films, every sequel thereafter has made more than half of its worldwide gross from the foreign box office. And Hobbs and Shaw is no different. Hobbs and Shaw brought in an estimated $120 million at the foreign box office, and it is yet to open in China, the world's second largest movie market besides the United States. And with that, on to #2.
Life's not fair, is it, my little friend? While some are born to feast, others spend their lives in the dark. Begging for scraps.
Falling to #2 this week is Disney's The Lion King, bringing in an estimated $38 million in its 3rd weekend out. The Lion King has officially passed the $1 billion mark, but we still need to wait and see if it's going to become the king of Disney remakes.
My dear Belle.
Beauty and the Beast is still Disney's highest grossing live-action remake, with a grand total of $1.2 billion in worldwide ticket sales. Finally, in 3rd place this week is Quentin Tarantino's Once Upon a Time in Hollywood, bringing in an estimated $20 million in its 2nd weekend out. As for next week, Dora seems to be having trouble with her transition to the movie biz.
Delicioso. Can you say delicioso?